Top 10 funniest animes so far. My personal recommendations. When people think of anime, they usually imagine intense battles, tragic backstories, dramatic cliffhangers, and endless power scaling. But anime has another side, a side that exists purely to make you laugh. No overthinking, no hidden meanings, no epic quests. Just comedy that hits again and again in the most absurd, chaotic, and entertaining ways imaginable. This list isn't about popularity, ratings, or nostalgia. It's about how hard an anime can make you laugh, how memorable its jokes are, and how rewatchable it feels when you just want to sit back and enjoy pure hilarity. These are my top 10 funniest anime so far, based purely on comedy, absurdity, and sheer entertainment value. Let's start from number 10. Number 10. Haganai, I Don't Have Many Friends. Haganai follows a group of high school students who all struggle with social interaction. They desperately want friends, but somehow manage to make every social situation worse. Instead of bonding, they argue, compete, misunderstand each other, and create chaos where there should be peace. The humor comes from awkward silences, jealousy, bizarre misunderstandings, and brutally honest conversations that hit painfully close to real-life social anxiety. Watching these characters try and fail at being normal human beings is endlessly entertaining. From embarrassing confessions to over-the-top reactions, every moment is a mix of cringe and laughter. One of the funniest things about Haganai is how the characters' insecurities constantly explode into ridiculous situations. Even minor events, like preparing for a club activity, spiral into absolute chaos. It's comedy based on social failure at its finest. Number 9. Shimoneta, a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. Imagine a society where even the slightest dirty joke is considered a crime, where humor itself is illegal. Shimoneta takes this absurd idea and runs wild with it. The story revolves around students rebelling against this extreme censorship, using lewd jokes, pranks, and shameless antics. The result is total chaos. Every episode escalates the absurdity. A simple joke can lead to elaborate schemes, embarrassing encounters, and hilariously awkward public incidents. The pacing is relentless, the humor is loud, and the situations are completely over the top. This anime doesn't apologize. It throws you into ridiculous scenarios and keeps going full throttle. It's bold, outrageous, and unforgettable. A perfect example of comedy thriving when it pushes boundaries. Number 8. Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is famous for one reason: the English dub. The original Japanese version was a serious supernatural anime, but when the English dub was made, the voice actors were given complete freedom, and they went absolutely insane. The result is one of the most unhinged, unpredictable comedy experiences in anime history. Jokes are random, offensive, and completely off the wall. Scenes are exaggerated, dialogue breaks all logic, and every episode feels like pure improv. It's like a group of comedians were locked in a studio and told to go wild, and they did not hold back. The chaos of this dub makes Ghost Stories legendary. Watching the cast improvise turns what was a simple ghost story into laugh-until-you-cry insanity. The timing, absurdity, and unexpected lines make it a must-watch for comedy fans. Number 7. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Saiki K is a psychic with god-level powers: telepathy, mind control, teleportation, clairvoyance, and more. Yet all he wants is a quiet, normal life. Unfortunately, his classmates are loud, strange, and utterly chaotic. His deadpan reactions to their nonsense are the core of the comedy. The pacing is fast, and jokes hit almost every second. Whether it's slapstick, clever wordplay, or clever twists on psychic abilities, the humor never stops. A single scene of Saiki trying to eat breakfast without incident can turn into a hilarious disaster within moments. The genius of Saiki K is how it balances absurd powers with relatable struggles in daily life, making it endlessly funny and endlessly watchable. Number 6. Golden Boy. Golden Boy is a comedy classic. Kintaro, the protagonist, travels from job to job, claiming to learn valuable life lessons, but ends up in the most ridiculous situations. Every episode is packed with slapstick, hilarious misunderstandings, and sheer absurdity. The animation exaggerates facial expressions to insane levels, amplifying the comedy. Kintaro's overconfidence and shameless charm make even the dumbest antics hilarious. He constantly finds himself in situations that spiral out of control, yet somehow survives through pure luck or audacity. Golden Boy is unforgettable because it fully embraces absurdity, combining charm, stupidity, and overconfidence into perfect comedic chaos. Number 5. High School of the Dead. At first glance, this is a serious zombie survival anime, but very quickly, logic disappears. Action scenes are over the top, fan service is exaggerated to ridiculous levels, and dramatic moments often become unintentionally hilarious. Bullets curve, physics disappear, and characters react in absurd ways that make scary scenes funny. The over-the-top style turns what could have been tension-filled horror into chaotic comedy gold. High School of the Dead proves that absurdity and comedy can thrive even in a zombie apocalypse. Number 4. Prison School. Prison School turns ordinary situations into life-or-death events. Every reaction is extreme, every punishment is dramatic, and every expression is pushed to the limit. Even the smallest incidents become massive psychological battles. The humor comes from how seriously the anime treats nonsense. Prison School fully commits to its insanity. Every misunderstanding, every scheme, every exaggerated facial expression is comedy perfection. It's absurd, unrelenting, and one of the funniest anime experiences you'll ever watch. Number 3. Grand Blue. Grand Blue is technically a diving anime, but diving barely happens. Instead, it's about college life, friendship, alcohol, and pure chaos. Every episode escalates simple situations into complete disasters. Facial expressions are extreme, humor is loud, and pacing never slows. Whether it's pranks, drinking games, or ridiculous arguments, Grand Blue is raw, wild, and endlessly hilarious. It takes everyday life and turns it into comedy gold, making you laugh at situations so exaggerated, yet strangely relatable. Number 2. Gintama. Gintama is a parody machine. Anime tropes, pop culture, movies, history, nothing is safe. One episode is slapstick nonsense. The next delivers emotional depth. The genius is how it balances chaos with clever writing and perfect timing. The humor is unpredictable and meta, often breaking the fourth wall. References fly at you from all angles, making every joke feel fresh. Gintama's combination of absurdity, heart, and intelligence makes it a comedy masterpiece that few anime can match. Number 1. Daily Lives of High School Boys. There is no plot, no goals, and no epic arcs. Just boys being stupid. Every episode turns normal teenage moments into perfect comedy. The humor is simple, relatable, and endlessly rewatchable. From conversations about mundane things to bizarre pranks, the show captures the awkwardness, laziness, and stupidity of high school life in the funniest way possible. Its charm is in its simplicity, its relatability, and how effortlessly it makes you laugh at ordinary situations. These are my top 10 funniest anime so far. If you want shows that prioritize laughter above all else, this list is a perfect starting point. Whether you're a casual viewer or a dedicated fan, each of these anime delivers comedy that hits hard, leaves you laughing, and keeps you coming back for more.